Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Ibro is out there admitting that Nicki Minaj was right. And we're going to be talking about Ice Spice and the Pop Girls, okay? Beia is out there looking for a beat, and people are assuming that, well, she's about to come up with a diss track towards the Transformer. Young Miami is out there not feeling you guys supporting JT. And these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about Ibro. Now, one thing about Ibro is that he will go where the wind is blowing towards, okay? That's just his, in my own opinion, that's his personality. He does not know how to stand on business. One moment he's saying one thing, the next moment he's saying the other thing. He goes with the flow. And that seems to be the case, recently when he was speaking about the state of hip-hop on their podcast. He was out there complaining that, well, the state of hip-hop is not exactly where it should be, and he's out there talking about how artists are putting out mediocre work, their projects are mediocre. And so I was just listening to all of that, and I'm like, Ibro, you guys are responsible for the dilution of hip-hop, okay? You said they gassed up people who are not talented as long as the checks were clearing, allegedly. So now for you to sit down there and start acting like you care about the state of hip hop or how, badly it has been diluted, to me, it is very much giving, hypocrisy, okay? But I really do appreciate a lot of people were calling him out in the comment sections, okay? Because they were like, no, Ibro, we're not about to do that because we're not going to act like you. We're not part of the problem. We're not going to act like you were not out there, gatekeeping and lying for these untalented people. Everything was okay, as long as the label still had the budget for you guys out there. And so now for you to sit down there and act like you care about hip hop is absolutely not fair, okay? He also was out there saying that, well, it does take a lot of time to build a fan base, and he was speaking about how people could be cool with using your sound and your song for a TikTok background, but would not be, fans enough to basically go buy your music or go buy tickets. And this felt like he was saying he was now realizing that they have done dirty in as far as female rap is concerned, because they have seen now that, Nicki Minaj is that selling power. She's out there going on a sold out world tour, and they've realized that no any other female rapper has got that capacity to do that. And so now they're realizing that it's undeniable. They're now realizing that payola alone is not enough, okay? You can't be creating a star without any talent. The star actually needs to have talent for you to be able to bump them up or pump up their payola. So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. I'm going to insert this video right now so that you guys can let me know what you think about Ibro's comments. And do you agree with people that, well, he was equally responsible for the dilution of the craft, okay?
I think we've reached what they call critical mass, where there's too many motherfuckers putting out too much bullshit, and the audience is basically like, who gives a fuck? It's nobody cares. This is today this is my backdrop for my little TikTok vid, but that don't mean I like you, and it don't mean I'm listening to your album, and it don't mean I'm buying tickets to your show. I like your little bop. It was cool for today, and it helped my little TikTok video, which is not a sustainable business model if you're an artist, right? So I think that's also a part of the shift that's taking place, because if you want to be someone that people are going to buy tickets to a show, if you want to be somebody that people are going to listen to an album and not just listen on the day it dropped, like make that album a part of their everyday and their life. Yeah. You have to put work and time in on creating that community and serving that community, and that takes time. You ain't doing that on one single.
You're right. Well, there you had it, you guys. Personally, I do feel like now he's agreeing and admitting that Nicki Minaj was right when she kept on emphasizing these things that, well, stardom does not just come overnight. You really have to build your fan base. And he also, like you heard, is referencing to artists taking their time to listen to their fans and, to basically feed their fans, which is something that we can attest to say that, well, Nicki Minaj has been doing that. But in as far as the other girls, especially the Transformer, well, she's well known for cussing out her fans. So obviously that does not apply to her. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section, of course, what you think about that, okay? Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, it seems like Ice Spice really, like she said, in that interview of hers, she's out there, following the Nicki Minaj blueprint, all right? And when she said that she was going to take her advice and not take it for granted, now I absolutely believe her, okay? Because she was out there hanging with the pop girlies, she was out there hanging with Katy Perry, and of course people are like, well, this is a smart move for her. She's not hanging with all these female rappers, because at the end of the day they end up being messy. Now there's rumor that, even after saying they're girls, this and that, they're friends, they're sisters and stuff like that, it seems like Bongo 1 and Bongo 2, really there's something that is happening behind the scenes between the two of them. So I really love the fact that Ice Spice is staying away from that toxicity, because there's nobody who's as dangerous as somebody who poses to be what they are not. I feel like somebody who's straight up, telling you that they don't mess with you is better than someone who comes on lying to you saying that they mess with you, because then you trust them with your information and intimate parts of, your life. So I love to see her hanging with the pop girlies, and I hope she keeps it up, okay? In my own opinion, I do feel like this is such a smart move, and she is properly networking, which is what she should be doing, okay? So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about Ice Spice's link up with Katy Perry. I mean, we know that she's friends with Taylor Swift as well. Now, speaking about Ice Spice, she's out there looking stunning for Alexander Wang, okay? I looked at those pictures and I was like, oh my goodness, she ate and cleared and left no crumbs, okay? I loved that entire shoot. I loved it so much. So you guys, I'm just gonna insert the pictures and let me know what you think about also Ice Spice's shoot. And I do feel like she's getting a bag, which is a very good thing as well. Like, stay in your bag, there's no need to be going out there being messy, and I love that for her. Yeah, so moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Beia. It seems like Beia was out there looking for a beat, and this came after, of course, the Transformer had previewed a longer version of the song that they were beefing over, the song that Beia feels like got stolen from her, or at least gave the Transformer the inspiration. So people really have been advising Beia to say, now this is the right time for you to prove your pen, so why don't you come out there and address this entire thing in a song? People have been advising her to do that, and some people have been advising her to actually put out a song that is enough to be a hit record, because right now, why not play the Transformer at her own game? And she likes to use people for clout, and if she's trying to use you for clout, if she's trying to be messy just so she can create a beef, why don't you use that to your advantage and actually do release a song? So that's what people have been telling her. So she came out and said, send me the hardest beat you have right now, okay? And she also put her email address on that. And honestly speaking, this might actually get very interesting, because one thing that I would know is if the Transformer and Beia were to go toe to toe, well, I don't know if I should even say the Transformer, but if Pattison Fontaine and Beia were to go toe to toe, Beia really knows how to hold her on, and I trust her with this, okay? So let me know, you guys, in the situation in the comment section, who are you putting money on? Let me know, you guys. I am really interested, to know what you have to say about that, okay? Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, Young Miami really feels like you guys are switching up on her. She had some interesting words to say on Twitter, and I'm just like, Caresha, sometimes you really give me slow vibes, okay? This is what she had to say. She said, it's so crazy how y'all flip-flop on people. It's insane and should be studied. And you guys, when I tell you, I opened several blogs, and it seems like the comment section really were not here for that. They were not here for her at all, because some people feel like she's really annoyed at people hyping JT up, because people are saying that, well, even when JT was in jail, she was getting overhyped and stuff like that. And now that JT is out and is doing her own solo thing, people are showing her so much love. People are respecting her her work ethic. People are really respecting her buzz and her skills as a rapper as well as her talent. So people feel like, well, this was probably directed at those people. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. People feel like she cannot stand JT getting, the attention. Personally, I do feel like she might be referring to people calling her out on, her association with Brother Love and everything that has been happening. You do know that rumor came out, and it's out there that, well, she's not getting the allowance from the brother. The brother that I'm talking about, the brother that's in court right now. The dark brother. Dark not is in skin complexion, but dark soul. That's what I'm talking about. The dark soul brother. People are saying that, well, she got cut off. And so people feel like, oh, well, maybe she's talking about how, the dark brother flip-flopped on her. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about Caresha. Do you also agree that JT is getting the most attention right now? And do you also believe that it's solely because of her talent? Okay, now the next thing that we're going to be talking about, it seems like Drake and Sexy Red's friendship is really getting to next levels and stuff like that, because he was out there buying Sexy Red Chanel bags, like 3 of them, really. And I was like, oh, okay, that's an interesting friendship that I didn't see coming. And Sexy Red was very happy about it. She looked very ecstatic, and as she should. Okay, these are designer bags. So congratulations to Sexy Red for her gift. And let me know what you think about their friendship. Is it a friendship that you saw coming, or is it not? Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, I am going to be talking about Eternal Sunshine. I'm going to be talking about Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. Now, you guys do know that, well, the album is out right now, and I really was expectant, with regards to this album, because one thing about Ari, trust me, okay, her albums, she knows exactly what she's doing. So I did listen to the album, and I do feel like overall I will give it a 9 or 8.5 out of 10. That would be my rating for it. I feel like it's such a beautiful album. I feel like the fact that she wrote majority, if not all, of the songs by herself, well, not by herself, but, well, she wrote majority of the songs, and the fact that she's out there as the writer already, that makes me respect her more. And I would say that my favorite song from Eternal Sunshine, it's a tricky one. I've got to say, it is really a tricky one. But I guess some of the songs are yet to grow on me to the level that one is already done. Like, listen, normally I listen to songs like 5 times and then I get into the songs, especially if they're not rap songs. But with this one, I listened to it the first time and I was like, oh, you are really onto something, okay? And so my favorite, you guys, is Boy Is Mine, okay? So let me know, you guys, what you think about, Ariana Grande's album, Eternal Sunshine. Personally, I love it, and I could see it being something that I will play over and over again. And I'm really excited and happy for Ariana, because I feel like she does deserve everything that is coming, her way. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section. I know some of you are going to be mad at me. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, homewrecker, blah, 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 and all of that, and all of that. But in as far as the album is concerned, I feel like she did a thing. And I did, the last time that I checked, I haven't checked now, the last time that I checked, her album had entered in the iTunes top 2. That is a win. Okay, translation. For those of you who might not know that this is actually a win. It is indeed a win. So congratulations to Ariana Grande on that, okay? So thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell. If you missed the previous video, I just wanted to say thank you, you guys. We are now sitting on 12,000 subscribers, and we do not take it for granted. I just want to randomly shout out. I know I'm always saying this, I'm always doing this, but like, really, there are people who really started with me from the very beginning, and these people are still here, and these people really encouraged me to post more and to express my opinions fearlessly. And they may not realize that, but Miranda, you will always be in my heart for like just encouraging me to be bold with my opinion. I will forever be grateful. You're like the VIP of this channel. Ali, I don't even know where to start from. I totally appreciate you. I do not take your engagement for granted. I appreciate and I'm grateful that you really take time out of your day to properly write down analogies of whatever topic that we are discussing. And I also want to thank Donnie. Donnie lately, I think, has been busy with work. Life. There is life out there outside of YouTube, outside of this entertainment news. So Donnie, I also do appreciate you a lot. Lauren, you don't comment much. You always say, "Oh my goodness, thank you for the tea," and your messages do not go unnoticed. Lauren literally every day comes in to just say thank you for the tea. Hope has to be the Hope Cook. She has to be the most polite person that I've ever met. Okay, she will take you gracefully. She will, state effects gracefully. And Hope, I don't take you for granted. Tyler, thank you very much as well. I know lately you've been a little bit busy, I've noticed, but this is just to mention a few. But all of you guys are important to me, and I really do see your comments. Ace. Oh my goodness, Ace is very annoying sometimes, but all the time, because our opinions usually are always clashing. But I see you're also a regular right now of this channel. But hey, until my next one, you guys, see you.